Warning: this story may change the way you look at your life forever. Sometimes we live thinking we know who we are, what we believe, and where we're going. But then something happens. A story. A moment. And suddenly everything you thought you knew feels uncertain. Have you ever been so sure about your faith, only to feel shaken when life didn't go your way? Have you prayed, begged, cried to Allah, yet felt like the doors stayed closed? This is not a motivational speech. This is a wake-up call. A story that might shake your heart, break your ego, and rebuild your belief in Allah in a way you never imagined. So listen carefully. Because maybe, just maybe, this is the reminder your soul has been waiting for. Imagine a young woman, faithful, consistent in her prayers, fasting, giving charity. Everyone sees her as the ideal Muslim. But deep down she's tired. Life feels heavy. She's been making dua for years, for marriage, for healing, for success. But nothing changes. She looks around and sees others succeeding. Friends getting married, building careers, traveling, smiling. And she wonders, why not me? One night, after crying on her prayer mat, she says words she never thought she'd say. Ya Allah, are you even listening? Have you ever felt this? That silence from Allah. That unbearable quiet after pouring your heart out? It hurts. It shakes you. But listen, sometimes silence is not absence. It's preparation. One day everything changes. The woman's father falls ill. The home that once felt safe becomes a place of worry. Medical bills pile up. She's exhausted mentally and physically. In that storm she realizes something. The dua she kept making, Ya Allah, give me ease, was answered, but not how she imagined. The test forced her to slow down, to stop chasing the world, to focus on what truly mattered: family, faith, and health. We think Allah ignores us when He delays. But the truth? Delays are not denials. Sometimes, Allah withholds because He's protecting you from something your heart cannot see. Remember this ayah. But perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you, and perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you. Allah knows while you know not. Quran 2:216. But here's the part that shakes you. One night she finally breaks. She can't hold it in anymore. She cries, not politely but desperately. Not with words but with her heart. No fancy duas. No rehearsed phrases. Just tears and whispers. Ya Allah, I am lost. I am weak. I can't do this without you. And in that raw moment of surrender something shifts. Because when you truly let go, when you admit your weakness, Allah's mercy wraps around you like the warmest blanket. The Prophet said, when Allah loves a servant, He tests him. Why? Because tests purify. They burn away arrogance. They remind you faith is not about control, it's about trust. Weeks later something unexpected happens. Not a miracle but small changes. Family friend offers help. A job opportunity comes her way. A doctor gives new hope for her father's health. Slowly life begins to move. Did the problems vanish overnight? No. But she was no longer the same person. The tests didn't break her, they transformed her. Sometimes the story we want is not the story we need. We want ease, Allah gives strength. We want speed, Allah teaches patience. We want answers, Allah gives silence that grows our faith. Look at the prophets. Did Na'as give up after decades of rejection? Did Yusuf as lose hope in prison? Did Maryam as stop trusting when she was alone? Their struggles were long. Their tests were heavy. But their faith remained unshaken, and so should yours. So here's the question. Are you ready to be shaken? To let go of your timeline, your plan, your why me questions? Because here's the truth. Faith is not believing when everything makes sense. Faith is believing when nothing makes sense. When your heart aches, when the silence is deafening, when you feel invisible. That's when faith is real. Maybe your unanswered dua is not ignored. Maybe it's saving you from something unseen. Maybe your delay is Allah's protection. Maybe your pain is polishing your soul for something far greater. My dear brother, my dear sister, pause for a moment. Think of the weight you're carrying. The dua you've been making for months, maybe years. That unanswered prayer. That hidden pain. What if today is the day you stop asking, why me? And start saying, try me, Ya Allah. Strengthen me. Guide me. Every silent tear you've shed, every heartbreak, every unanswered prayer, it's all recorded. Allah does not forget. Allah does not abandon. So don't lose hope. Don't let the silence shake your faith. Let it build you. Trust that when Allah delays, He is only preparing something far better than you imagined. Tonight, pray again. But this time, pray with surrender. Pray like you believe, because sometimes, the story that shakes your beliefs is the one that finally sets them firm.